Generally, farms are thought of as existing in sparse rural areas, but there's a growing movement to bring agriculture to urban areas as well. Arlington, Virginia is the location of one such project, which is known as Project Hub, and it's spearheaded by both Livability 22202, an organization of the three local civic associations, and Arlington's Friends of Urban Agriculture, also known as FOUA. Here's Nina Reinhers, a local Arlington student, giving us an update on their progress.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of SustainableScoop. We covered the project in previous SustainableScoop videos, but wanted to bring it back because they just hit a big milestone, the first harvest.
So a year ago, we started talking about what we could do in Virginia Highlands Park because there's a lot of unused space here. We have created a temporary pilot project in all of these metal bins that you can see here so that we can take everything away if the project ends at some point. But we just had our first harvest yesterday, so we're going great guns at this point.
We started installing this whole project in early August, and through the fall we had our cover crop, and then we harvested that in the early spring, and then now we've got our plantings today, and here we are going to harvest it. We've already harvested, actually, so it's good.
What we want to do is start to figure out, as we get more and more produce, where we're going to give it. One of the possibilities is AFAC, the Arlington Food Assistance Center, for example. Yesterday it went to Rock Spring because they were taking collections in the afternoon.
The project brings many people throughout the community together, who all play their part in making things happen.
People come and go. We have different levels of involvement in this. We have about 45 people who have signed up, but at this point we have about 10 or 12 regulars who come to the project. But gradually what we want to do is, with more and more publicity about what we're doing, is get more volunteers, because the future is what has to be decided. And we'll eventually turn this over just to the neighborhood to be working on all of this. So I think the future is bright. We just need volunteers.
In addition to providing food, the project has another benefit: community education.
A lot of this information that we're putting here together is actually a learning opportunity as well, and it was an opportunity for us to show a lot of our children during the day and during the evening time about how we can actually give back to our communities and have it all be for the good. And we started out, a lot of the schools started their gardens, and then from there it stemmed off to here at Project Hug, but they were able to capitalize on the time being away from school and then using that as a learning opportunity as well.
I found out about the garden walking in the park, and I'm really excited it's in the neighborhood because I would like to sharpen up my gardening skills and learn how to do a garden perhaps of my own at home. So I'm really grateful and excited to be here and learn with the community.
So I think one of the great things about this is it teaches everybody kind of how their food is grown. And I mean, you see a lot of people in our country waste food every day, and it's really kind of sad when you realize like how much work goes into growing something, and you realize there's so many hungry people out there. And
even visitors coming to play in the park support the project.
I think it's amazing myself. It's the first thing that caught my attention, and me and my husband said that we need to get back to growing our own vegetables. So I think this is a great project.
And that's the SustainableScoop. I'm Nina Reinhardt, reporting from Arlington, Virginia.